you will set up all the jobs, which will help you to analyze the code, build the code, UT the code, pack the code, archive the, deploy, everything. You will create a job. But how do we connect this job with each other? So that means my idea is, first I'll disable this trigger for each job. I will still keep triggering. So let me disable the trigger and save it. And same thing I have to do for others also. And last one. This one, save it. Done. So here I created 3 jobs. Now I need to integrate. Integrate means continuous integration. That means the moment code is committing, okay. So here what I'm setting up, trigger only to the configuration, first job, compile job. In this, if you see, compile UT package. So here I am setting up first job, trigger poll SCM. That means every second, every minute, it will poll the SCM and get. And if there is a code changes, then only it will build. Save it. Done. So I did it. Now what I want, after the compilation, after that automatically the test should be built in. And after the testing, automatically the package should be built in. So how do we do that? So compile, configurations, go to the post build actions here, and build other projects. So what should be the one? So build other project, it should be test. Here it is. Save it. Now refresh. So downstream job is test. Now test tab will go and do the similar changes for the package. So configurations, post build actions, build other projects, and compile build package. So here save it and refresh it. Done. So now if you see that I created a relationship. So compile will be triggered based on the commit, and after the package and after the test will automatically get triggered. Are you understanding, all of you? Hello?
Yes, Rajesh.
Yeah. So now let me make a changes. So remember that compile last build number is 7, okay, and here package 2 and test is also 2. So can I change the code? So change the code, go and commit, and just wait for here. So I'll just refresh it. Compile 7 still out there. Now you see that 8 has started building. Look at this here, build queue, build executor. 8, I mean build number 8 started building, compile is in progress. Now see the test is in queue. I'm not doing anything, automatically everything is happening. Now test is in running state, and you see now package is in queue, left side, okay. And here you see the package. Now it will move to the executor, is running now, and done. So now if you see that, this is how you create, you look at this 8333. So this is how you create a CI configurations. Are you able to understand this? All of you?
Yes.
Okay. So now next thing is, how do we this is the how do you set up a jobs. But you know what, there are many things which you have, like you can create a folder, and this is a template. Click OK, and inside the folder you can create a jobs. So here you can create a job, deployment, and freestyle, click OK. So save it. So see here, there is a one folder dev. Inside that there is one more job deploy. So this way also you can create it. Here you can create a multi-branch pipeline also. So pipeline which you need to understand, then only you'll be able to understand this one. Organization folder also you can create. This is I created folder, but if you have a Jenkins which is used for the multiple organizations, you can do that. That's not needed for timing. Multi-configuration project means multi-branch build can be also possible here. So that is possible. And this one called pipeline. This I'll talk about it. How to write a pipeline, I'll show you that. Before that, let me show you other features also. In the manage Jenkins, here you have a configure system. Configure system means Jenkins, all the global configuration you can do it here. For example, email setup which I showed you, all this thing you can do it from here. GitHub password and all you want to store it at here for integrations, or other tools also, shell executable if you want to do that. So many setups are there which can be used by each jobs of Jenkins. So global setup you can see. Now here you can install the tools, multiple tools. Just now I installed the Maven, right? So you can have a multiple version of Maven. Okay. So right now I have only one. So you can add a more Maven. You can add a more Ant, Gradle, and Git, JDK. Multiple options you can add it here. So all the tool configurations, you can do that here. Now let's say you want more functionality. So that is where you can install the plugins here. So right now if you see that uh, available plugins, and you see a lot of plugins you have available. So install plugin, here it is, and some your custom plugins also you can install it, upload it from here. Uh, the plugins can be written in Java or something. So let's install the some of the plugins. What plugins you want? So you know what? For the feedback, email is there, but chat is not there. So I want the chat also. So what to do? So Slack we use, team we use, right? So let's use the team. So those kind of plugins will not be installed automatically. You have to install it. So I'll search for team, and here I got this one. Look at this. So this is the one I installed without restart. I just did it, and this functionality is being installed now. Done. Okay, so I installed the plugin. The question is I installed plugin, how to use it. Let me install one more plugin. Slack chat one we use Slack. Which one you are using? I use both actually. So Slack. So here you want the build failure and success on team or chat. You can do that one. Install without restart. I install the plugins. Okay, here it is. So now how do we use it? So you have to use in the job actually. So go to the job. So first thing you have to configure it. So Slack configurations here. So Slack you have some token and all you will get it. So where is that? Located. I cannot locate it right now. Here it is. So here you have to configure it. Your token and all you have to give it, credentials, workspace name and all. And after that, what you have to do, go to the job. Let's create a one job for Slack. After configurations, freestyle, and then locate that where is the Slack. Somewhere downside it should be post build action. Where is Slack? Here it is. And you decide you want to notify based on the build start, success, aborted, and what exactly. So this is the one. Now team setup, you will have it on top. See here. Here. So add webhook, and this is the URL name and all. And here and downside, you can also just you can email notification. Where's the teams? Can you locate it? No, it's not here. So it should be on top only. So let's check it out. So here it is. Okay. So first thing, step number one, install the plugin. Second, configure the plugin with access and all. And third, use the plugin in jobs. That's all. Are you understanding, all of you?
Yes.
By the way, each plugins will have their own documentation, so you can follow that to configure it. Okay, so now this is something we have a plugins. Now here you can add a nodes. So what is a nodes? So the architecture is very simple in Jenkins. When you set up Jenkins, this is having two part. One is web part, and this is web, and this is the place this node is running all these things. So this is you, and you access to web part 8080 port. Now the one which I'm showing you is a 8080 port website, and whatever the jobs you configure, one job, two job, three job, and all these jobs will run in the same node, and that node is here built-in node. Same machine will act like a node also. Now where exactly that is, so you can check it out. Everything will be in the logs file. So let's say compile, go to the build number, go to console output, see, look at this path. Okay, so this is the Jenkins path, and here workspace, and name of the workspace is compile. So job name and workspace name is same. So here only the Jenkins got installed actually in Linux. Okay, so that is something which we have a node. But you know what, hundreds of job you have, so this node might not be able to build everything at a time, because you have to give immediate feedback, right? So you can add a more node also. So this is one node, and you can add a more node also, like this node 2, node 3, you can add it. So how can you add it? Let me show you. So go to the dashboard, manage Jenkins, manage node. So right now I have only one node, right? So let me create a new node here, and this is Linux, and permanent agent created. Now how do you set the authentications and the directory and all? So let me use one machines, go for temp, and mkdir Jenkins chmod. This is a disaster, I'm just doing it. Disaster permission, I'm doing it just for the smooth demo, but Jenkins you have to create one user and then assign the permission. So like that you have to do that. So I give it 777 just for that working things. So this is a directory which is a workspace. So I'll give it here. Now, so the things I'll read it again. Launch method should be SSH, because Linux, right? What is the IP address? I forgot that. Here it is. And do you have a password or key? So here I have to add this. So add this one. You have username and password, username and key, secret file, text, token, all these things are there. So mine is actually I'm having it here, username and password, and this I'll just make it node 1, something like that, and add it. So I just modify this one here. This availability, I'll make it as it is. There's one verification process strategy, which is this one. What to say? I forgot the name. Fingerprinting. I'll disable it. Okay, and save it. So now this is the job. This is the node. Right now, can I launch the agent? And there's some problem actually. Launching agent process, and selected credential cannot be found. So I think there's some problem with this credential. Let me check. So go to this configuration, and
thanks for watching. Want to study further? Join our training programs today.